one interconnected ocean, a vast blue expanse critical to life on Earth. And there's no better animal to represent the story of the ocean with all its splendor and uncertainty than the killer whale, or as it's scientifically known, the Orcinus orca. The orca lives in every corner of the ocean, from the Arctic to the Atlantic, the Southern to the Indian, to the mighty Pacific and beyond. This whale story is the ocean's story, and it is one we all share.
Welcome to SeaWorld's Orca Encounter. I'm Nicole, and I'm so honored to introduce you to this intriguing and majestic animal. There's nothing like seeing a killer whale up close and learning about them and their natural behaviors. We hope this Orca Encounter will help to give all of you a better understanding of these magnificent creatures and all that they represent.
Uh-oh, splash.
Describes the differences between killer whale size, physical form, brain, social structure. As you can see, the differences are subtle, but noticeable when compared side by side. Orcas are adapted perfectly to their environments. And even the whale's black and white coloration has a purpose. It camouflages the outline of their bodies in the water, making it easier for them to surprise and catch their prey. When viewed from above, the black of the whale blends in with the dark depths of the ocean. When viewed from below, the orca's white bellies match the brighter surface of the water, blending with the light above, giving them the perfect camouflage.
Killer whales truly are a natural wonder, and our whales will help me show you some of their physical characteristics. Their blowhole is perfectly designed for getting a quick breath at the surface of the water. Even the location of their eyes works to their advantage. It looks like their eyes are located in that white patch, but this is a visual distraction. They're actually located in the black area in front of the white patch, camouflage from thrashing prey. The fin on top of the whale's back is the dorsal fin, which helps stabilize orcas as they swim and can help with body temperature regulation. Now, dorsal fins have no bones or muscles inside of them, which is sometimes why you see them curve over. Now, this is different than the flippers on either side of the body called pectoral flippers, which are used mainly for steering and stopping. Pectoral flippers have five bony digits inside of them, much like the human hand. The lobes on either side of the tail are called flukes. The tail flukes are the killer whale's engine, propelling them close to 30 miles an hour, which is as fast as some speedboats. And they swim the fastest and use the most power when propelling their nearly 10,000-pound bodies up and out of the water.
Killer whales are highly social animals with a well-defined social structure. An orca pod is always led by a female. Though just half the size of her male counterpart, she is in charge. It's all about attitude, not size. Because they live and work as a group, orcas need to communicate with sounds and body language. Orcas use clicks for echolocation or navigation. Whistles to socialize in the pod. And calls for group coordination and hunting. Vocal development studies here at SeaWorld show that early on, calves learn vocalization from their mothers. But as they grow, they learn from others close to them as well. This is a bottlenose dolphin call that Shouka learned and even taught other killer whales here at SeaWorld. In fact, orcas are the largest members of the dolphin family. Whales here and in the wild use vocalization to communicate all the time.
Like all animals, killer whales use body language as part of their communication. They use pectoral slaps at the surface to show dominance or to get noticed. For example, a mom might use a pec slap to get her past attention. But when they really want to be heard, they breathe. Spy hopping is how killer whales can coordinate and get a better view of their surroundings as they hunt. Fluke slaps are another form of communication that killer whales use in the wild and right here at SeaWorld. Orcas are excellent communicators, so it's no wonder they're
catch their prey. Every day they cooperate to survive in the wild oceans of the world. The orca's hunting techniques are as varied as the whales themselves. Norwegian killer whales will circle herring, herding them together. The whales use sounds to coordinate with each other and to disorient the herring. With the fish confused and contained, the whales stun them with their powerful tail flukes, making for an easy meal.
Whales in the southern hemisphere will capture sea lions by pulling them right off the beach. We see our whales demonstrate the same movement and behavior right here in front of you. Antarctic orcas will actually create waves that wash over floating ice, knocking unsuspecting seals into the water. Our whales have shown off this same wave-making technique here at the front, demonstrating just one of many complex and impressive hunting abilities that killer whales have developed around the world. Now, you've seen all this water crashing in front of you, but it's hard to imagine just how much water is displaced until you experience it for yourself. Luckily, we have a very brave volunteer who's going to come down and feel the power of the killer whale. You ready? All right, let's give him a big round of applause. Come on down here. Take a seat right on that blue box. Hold on to that handle. Put your back against the wall. Smile up at everyone. And we're going to send one of our whales over to say hello. All right, looks like Corky's going to come on over. Now Corky is our oldest whale, but let's see how high she can get up. So I forgot to mention, this water is about 55 degrees. Good job, bud. Let's give him another round of applause. Now, because orcas live in every part of the ocean, they eat all types of prey, including other whales. The blue whale on the screen is the largest animal on Earth. It is 5 times longer and 50 times heavier than the killer whale. So, how does a whale the size of our whales here prey on a whale that size in the wild? Well, it's due to the fact that orcas are the ultimate team players.
In this example, we see the larger male orcas surround a sperm whale, forming a perimeter, while the females continue to drive the whale forward until it reaches exhaustion. The calves then move in to join the adults in the group. Whatever their prey, killer whales always cooperate and hunt together, making them a highly successful predator.
Play is an important part of everyday life for killer whales. It's how they teach young whales to hunt and practice those skills as they grow. Orcas spend lots of time interacting and showing off their playful side, both in the wild and right here at SeaWorld. Porpoising is when a whale will swim fast at the surface, breaking out of the water briefly. wake of a boat or when surfing in a wave. Orcas like to be touched and will rub their bellies on rocks when they can. We see our whales do this here, much like the whales in British Columbia. You'll also see whales in the wild imitate each other. We see it here at SeaWorld all the time. Our whales are always learning from and mimicking one another. Playful behavior has a purpose. For example, a tail whip is used in hunting to stun fish. But today, I think these whales just might be stunning all of you. Take an active role in their own health and well-being. For example, we can ask the whales to show us their tail flukes, which is helpful when obtaining a blood sample from the vein that runs right along the inside. They'll also slide up onto a scale like Orkid is showing us in this video. We weigh our whales once a week to make sure that our youngsters are growing properly and our adults are maintaining a healthy weight. We're also able to obtain breath samples from their blowhole. Now all of this is due to those trusted relationships that we build day after day here at SeaWorld. Now I would like to take a minute and introduce you all to a very special whale. Coming right up here in the center in front of all of you is going to be Ulises. Now Ulises is our oldest male at 44 years old and also one of our most athletic animals. He weighs just under 10,000 pounds and one of his favorite things are giant ice cubes. Now we challenge our whales to learn new things each and every day to stimulate and engage their minds. Diet, exercise, and of course play all help keep our whales in tip-top shape.
The whales here at SeaWorld have helped killer whales in the wild by participating in many research studies. One ongoing study monitors the whale's heart rate and breathing to understand how marine noise pollution from ship engines and other sources affect wild populations. In another study, scientists from NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, took measurements of the killer whales living here, including pregnant whales. By comparing these measurements with drone footage of killer whales in the wild, scientists are able to monitor the wild population's nutritional and reproductive states. Other research has been done here at SeaWorld on the mother whale's milk composition. This research will help create an effective model to understand how toxins in the ocean impact wild killer whales and their milk supply. What we learn from the whales in our care every day is actively helping whales in the wild survive. And just by being here today, you've supported our rescue, research, and conservation efforts all around the world. If we work together, like the killer whale, we can protect the future of the Orcas orca and this beautiful planet that we all share.